This is Lawrence D. Adams talking today about leadership. I first want to start off with the 5 to 6 principles that I laid out in the previous video. Strong foundation in manhood, live on purpose, gain strategies, that's what that is. Number 3, spiritual fire, or have a spiritual connection, massive action, and impact the world around you. So those are the 5 to 6 principles that you need to have down in order to move along in this podcast. Please go back and look at the previous video. That will be linked inside of the bottom. So today I'm talking about leadership. And a lot of times men bang on their chest that I'm a leader, I'm a leader, I'm a leader, I'm a leader. I want the woman to follow me. I want the woman to follow me. She got to follow me because I'm the man. I am the man. Yet there poses a problem inside of the man. You can use strategies and tricks and psychological means to get someone to follow you, but yet there's something missing inside of you. And if you're careful, you may do those things or try to lead, but you're missing an important element. I remember years ago when I was on that kick, that I'm the leader, I'm the man, you need to follow me. But anytime I have to announce that I'm the leader, I'm the man, I'm in charge, most likely I was not in charge and I was not being the man, and she was not going to follow me. So I had to come to the grips that there was something that I did not know. Right there is the point that you need to get at. You must come to the point in your life, this is 5-on-1 game, where you must recognize that there's something that you do not know. Until you get to that point, you would never go to the next level. Most guys stay at the place that they're at because they never recognize that there's something that I do not know. Mind you, we're talking about leadership. So for years, for about a year or so, I digested everything on leadership. I mean everything on leadership, how to lead. I read several books. My library at that time was very extensive on one particular author I used to read on leadership. My library got taken away, so now I have to replenish those books that I had on leadership. But yet there's something that was missing, even when reading those books. It's something that needs to be taught to a boy when he's young. What needs to be taught to a boy when he's young? That's been stripped away from him by everyone around him. Some boys get it, some boys don't. Some men get it, and some men don't. The reason why, I'm gonna cut through the chase. No one's following you as you think they should. Why you're not walking in this level of leadership that you want multiple women or women to follow you or people to follow you is because you do not trust your own leadership. And what that means is you have no self-trust that you're able to make decisions. So now insert the woman. She comes into your life. She comes with multiple ideas because she's a multitasker. Is that correct? She is. She's a multitasker. So what you do is, because you do not trust yourself, you go along to get along. And from that point on, she never trusts your leadership. You must get to the point where you can hear her, all her ideas, and listen to them, but make your own final decision, what you feel is completely right for you, even in the midst of being wrong. That's leadership. You don't trust yourself enough to lead your own self. How can you lead someone else when you don't trust your own gut, your own ability to make decisions? This is part of the first foundation, strong foundation in manhood. One of the key things to manhood is your ability to make decisions. And what happens is our culture and our subcultures have taught men how not to make decisions while they empower women to make decisions. So it switches the paradigm that men do not lead now, and now women do. I really didn't want to get into all that, but I really wanted to get in the fact that it comes back to you being able to make decisions. That's what leadership is. You trusting your ability to make decisions. Your ability to say, we're going left and this is the way we're going. You must be certain in where you're going and what direction you're going. Hence, it goes back to principle number 2. You must live on purpose. Wishy-washiness, not being able to make decisions automatically creates skepticism in those around you and the woman that you're with. You must be able to make a decision. If you cannot make an educated decision at the time, the best thing you can do next is say, you know what, let me think about it and I'll come back to you. That's the power of making decisions. So my point in saying all of this is this. In order for others and women to follow you, you must be concrete in your ability to trust yourself. Most of you guys don't trust yourself enough to lead your own self, let alone lead a woman. See, the ability, this is the thing, our egos get in the way because we say, well, I can lead a woman, I want to lead a woman, I'm going to lead multiple women, I can lead this person and that person. But you don't trust yourself to even lead yourself. This skill is like a muscle. It must be developed. It must be cultivated in the dark room where no one sees you. It must be cultivated behind closed doors. So when you come out, all they see is your six-pack and your arms of guns, because you have developed the ability to make decisions. See, most people are unable to make decisions, so they look for others to make decisions for them. Let me repeat that. Most people are unable to make decisions, so they look for others to make decisions for them. You need to really hit that again. Most people are unable to make decisions, so they look for others to make the decisions for them. That's when you insert the power of the leader. Now this is game 501, because until you deal with you, how can you deal with others? How can you even deal with women? So we need to get you in that foundation of manhood. Manhood, you're making decisions. And the only way you can make clear decisions is that you know yourself, but second of all, now you're on purpose. If where you're going does not line up to your purpose, you can't make clear decisions, because one day you're going west, one day you're going east, one day you're going south. You have no clear-cut vision on where you're going. So it's important that you have these foundational keys in place. That's Strong foundation in manhood, strong foundation in purpose. Where are you going? See, when a woman comes into you put that woman in your life, now you can say, this is the way I'm going. Either you go on with me or you have to leave. Take the next train, next stop, and jump off the train. That's when it comes down to. And the reason why you get mad at the woman, because now you're taking on an extra passenger who wants to go a different direction than where you want to go. So you want to blame the woman. No, it comes back to you, bro. Why did you allow her to stamp her ticket and get on your train? You made a decision because of that booty. You made a decision because of her looks. You made a decision because of what's between her legs, but you didn't make a decision based on your purpose and where you're going. Yes, I'm talking to you, brother. It is imperative that you have a strong foundation on where you are going, your purpose. Strong foundation in manhood, the ability to make decisions. So let me give you this one thing to do. And I want you to write this in the comment. Reason why I have not started my Patreon, because these are foundational keys that you cannot get until you even get on my Patreon. And that is this: you must start off every day making one decision, small decision. You say, well, I do that anyway. No, you are consciously making one concrete decision and sticking with it, right or wrong, whether it goes your way or not. You're sticking with that concrete decision. When you can do that, you'll start building upon to the next step. You start to trust you as a person. Well, this is Lawrence D. Adams. I'm not going to go any further. Like, share, leave a comment about this video, because this is designed to take you to the next level. I'm out.